How to prepare for the AZTEC egg update release date inside of AZTEC, including how to go and get yourself a daily skull. What is a daily skull and everything you need to know about the brand new event coming this Friday. That's right, tomorrow the brand new egg teaser or event actually begins. As you can see, you can go and collect up to 3 daily skulls per account. Now what does a daily skull do? Well, let's watch this video to figure out everything we need to know. Starting off, the AZTEC temple doors on the moon dimension goes and opens up. Once you enter through, you can go and do a bunch of mini games and activities or like little obby things. I don't know what this is. This looks kind of creepy. It's like a big eyeball that walks around, like it moves. But basically you enter this portal, that's what you're going to want to do. And once you're in there is obstacle courses. Okay, this looks crazy. There are piranhas jumping side to side. If you touch the piranha, you get gobbled up. If this big swinging blade touches you, you get oof. It looks like there's different rooms and you have to go and travel through each room to go and get to the next stage. AZTEC is cooking with this. This looks pretty cool. So in the next room, there is a big red button. Now, if the big red button is good, then I will press it. In fact, I advise everybody presses the big red button, as I think that actually is going to go and give you like a skull or something. But as you can see, there's a bunch of obbies. All of them have like the gloomy pets. Honestly, I don't know what the gloomy pets have to do with this, but in the space update in the moon egg, we saw that the gloomy pets were also like the gods sort of thing. So maybe gloomy pets are the gods of the AZTEC lore, if there was a lore behind AZTEC. I don't really know. But as you can see, there's a button you got to run through and make it through the obby. And your goal is to collect these little skulls. This literally looks like something from Indiana Jones. If you don't know what that is, it's a very classic movie about going and getting a crystal skull. It is practically the same thing. AZTEC watched that movie and they're like, yeah, I like Indiana Jones. I'm gonna just go and base it off of that. That's what it looks like. And you can get 3 of these per day. They look kind of creepy. But as you can see, you go up to it, avoid all the obstacles, and you can go and claim one of these skulls. Your goal is to go and get 3 per day, and the more skulls, I'm pretty sure, is gonna either give us a royal AZTEC egg, or it's gonna allow you to like unlock the egg a little bit earlier. So this is very interesting layout as well, by the way. Like, we've got these like snake heads. This whole body that spins around is the snake, which means there's actually only like one entrance. And then to go and get to that in the first place, you have to like run on boulders. And I think once you pick up the skull, there's a chance you might lose it. Because right in the bottom of the middle of your screen, you have like this little skull icon. And it kind of like drops. I don't really know. I guess that maybe there's a chance that you lose it. But this is very crazy. AZTEC is going wild with this. Then we have this boulder that goes and chases you down. playadoptme/countdown. That's crazy. What AZTEC should have done is have a big countdown above the map. Honestly, that is 1,000,000% what they should have done. I love it when it had like the big countdowns above the map. But look at this. There's actually like a little skull right here. Maybe that's like hinting towards it. Very interesting, right? So what else do you need to do to go and prepare? Well, first of all, make sure you have enough bucks up, because the second this brand new egg comes into the game is very good. You should go and buy one of these eggs and probably go and trade it pretty much instantly. Also, if you don't have any moon eggs, I advise you go and buy it. A moon egg, it costs you 750. It's going to be the same price as the brand new egg. And we all know that once an egg's out of the game, it increases in value. Look at literally any historic old AZTEC egg, you will see that it only goes and increases in value once it's left the game. Pretty much every single egg, once it's gone, goes and increases in value. So buy a couple of these to prepare for the new egg. But also at the same time, make sure that you have enough bucks to go and buy the new egg. What you're going to want to do is buy a bunch of the new egg the exact second that it releases, the AZTEC egg, and you're going to want to trade it. You're going to go and get some crazy value. You're going to get some big overpays for this egg the second it comes out, because people want to have the fun of hatching it themselves. So they'll go and overpay you for that pet. Or if you really want to push your luck, then what you should go and do is just hatch it and hope that you have like the 4% chance of getting the legendary, and hopefully you get the legendary and then you'll get like an absolutely insane overpay, but it's very unlikely that will happen. Like trade for moon eggs right now if you need them, and oh my goodness, that is my face on a t-shirt, bro. That is so cursed. Please, someone ban that t-shirt. Oh hey, get an updated one. Screenshot this. Yeah, there you go. That's your content. Upload that on a t-shirt, I dare you. Now, as for other information, we didn't get an Adopt Me weekly news. And I did get a message from Jesse saying, it does have me wondering, did you miss the weekly news? You can let us know in the comment section. Are you sad that Adopt Me didn't do the weekly news, as there's a chance that they might not go and do more? Instead, they might be going and replacing the weekly news with some sort of new concept. I keep getting traded and they just keep offering some random things. I don't even know what they're offering for, by the way. So basically what you need to do to prepare is make sure you got bugs, make sure you buy some moon eggs, and go and collect the skulls. Now, how do we go and get these skulls? I don't know what this person's trade is. Obviously, we need to go and do those little obbies and things. Either they're going to go and update the obby section, or I'm pretty sure there's going to be a vent area where it'll probably fly us to the moon. We go through the portal to the AZTEC area or dimension, and then we go and collect the skulls. The more skulls, the merrier. Your goal is to go and get as many skulls as possible, as I think that's going to convert into either a royal AZTEC egg, or it will convert into some sort of currency in the same way of like the Glormy one. I'm pretty sure that is how the system is going to work. If you can't remember going and getting like a Glormy dolphin, you had to go and get like social stones. Maybe they're going or replacing that, adding a new pet where you need to go and get skulls, and then you trade your skulls in and you can go and get yourself a new pet. In case you're wondering, why is my account looking like this? Well, we're doing a series where for the last 7 days, I have made a brand new Adopt Me account, and we're trying to go and get this account from absolutely nothing to becoming one of the richest accounts possible. We're currently on day 7, which means the final episode will be releasing soon. If you haven't seen already, Adopt Me also teased a bunch of what the brand new pets are actually going to look like with a golden statue. Potentially, you're going to need those skulls to like hand into the statue, and then you maybe like reveal what the pet is in the same way that like the fossil egg event sort of thing worked. But I guess more of this information is going to be coming out soon when Adopt Me hopefully goes and changes how that weekly news system actually works. I guess we'll find out what happens, but you can let us know what you think. Do you guys want weekly news to be different from Adopt Me? I think they kind of want to give like less information away so the fans can try and like figure out what the pets are, what's happening, when's it gonna happen sort of thing. Kind of brings like more questions and more intrigue rather than just being like, here's the new pet, that's it. I think having this whole like detective system of like trying to figure out what the pets will look like, it's a bunch more fun for the community, but you guys can let us know in the comment section. Obviously, this new skull system's coming out tomorrow. I'll probably be live streaming it, so make sure you subscribe to go and check that out. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you go and press the button on the screen to go and watch another Adopt Me video that I think you'd enjoy to watch next.